So what you can see here is the main screen for the VesselWatch system. Now this is unique, there is no other system in the world that has a visual interface. So what you can see, for example, here we've put them for marketing purposes, safety, experience, security, but these actually be your crew members, who's actively logged on via their radio, so we're actually tracking their hours of work, which we can then supply to you simply by logging into the radio, who's on duty, who's not, which groups are active. And then, for example, as the captain, you wanted to send a message to all of the crew, you would simply tap there, you'd be able to then send message, and you could say meeting in crew mess at 9 AM. Now other things that we do are tasks. You can send those tasks out. They would then be able to, from their radio, say that they've finished a particular task, and that would be time and date logs. Reminders are for essential maintenance. Now this is compatible with most management systems since it can be converted into simple CSV data. So for example, check your GMDSS batteries. That could be propagated out monthly, yearly, fortnightly, daily. You would simply then do those checks, or for example the fire doors, and you would say it's a completed task from your radio, so you could just carry on with your job, and that would log back into the system. Now after that, obviously you have your own settings. You're able to go in via a password or PIN code access and actually modify settings, make fundamental changes. So that would be, for example, for the ITO or the ETO. We have a ping system. This will monitor anything with an IP address. So if a printer fails or your entire VSAT system, you get a chance to fix it before the owner says, why can't I make my conference call? You've got the alarm aspect. They're all visible from here, so you'll see all of our alarms can be separated in their individual strings. So you could have bilge pump alarm, you could have an unlimited amount of alarms with our system. Now on here also we have a UHF, VHF backwards compatible. So you could simply pick up your very simple UHF radio, but you can actually select a VHF channel from a UHF handset and talk to a marina and then switch back to UHF. So that saves you a lot of time and a lot of hassle. On here you'll have a lot of telemetry that you can access about who is on board, what radios are on board, ping radios. There's many different things that you can actually do, and you will always see who's online. And for example, if you were to activate what you see on the side here, the panic alarm, that will go to all of the radios, but it would also show up here as an emergency, come out onto all the radios that are all over the vessel, saying who activated the panic alarm, so that you'd be able to respond appropriately as per the training to that emergency incident. So what we have here is our guest services. This enables you to order food, drink, look at your wine cellar, make your crew call, or if you've lost your glasses, just send a message saying I've lost my glasses to all of the crew. Let's have a quick look, for example, at the wine. We'd go into our wine cellar. We'd be able then to pick out bourbon whiskies, your own wines, go on to something a little bit nicer. One of these white grain spirits. The pricing wouldn't be on there, this is just for the demo purposes. I'd add them to my basket. Could be food, could be far more things. I would then access my basket, choose my location, in this case the Serpentine Suite. And you can see there's order number 5 here, because of course lots of information won't fit on the screen of a radio. This will then, as you can hear over there, propagate out to one of the service radios, the stews radios, as an order number, and simultaneously go to a screen that we would install in the bar or kitchen. They would arrive and say, order number 7 please, and it would be ready.